Welcome back to the DSI Coaches Conference. Parkside High School actually had a pretty good season in the Bayside South last year, finishing 6-4. Now, sadly for the Eagles, they just missed the 2A East playoffs. We've seen a steady improvement from the Rams lately as they've improved their win total by 1 game each of the last 3 seasons. So you do the math, that means that this year, fans should look for Parkside to notch at least 7 wins. If they can accomplish that, they'll have a pretty good chance at going to the playoffs for the first time since 2008. They'll have to rely heavily on a couple different guys for the running game after graduating 2015 South Offensive Player of the Year, Trajan Branch. One of the biggest storylines this preseason was the Stephen Decatur head coach announcing that he would take a leave of absence due to family health reasons. This is the first year he'll miss since 1983. Former Snow Hill head coach Stan Griffith takes over the helm as interim head coach. The Seahawks took a number of hits this offseason, though. 2 of the Bayside South's best players, quarterback Darian McKenzie and wide receiver Tyree Henry, transferred to St. Francis in Baltimore. Decatur will struggle with numbers this season as they're down to about 25 guys as they open the season. They'll start out the year out of conference facing Bohemia Manor on September 2nd. Another school just looking to get a win this season are the Snow Hill Eagles, as they finished 0-10 last year in Tim Rico's first season as head coach. Rico probably is very eager to turn things around for his alma mater. Snow Hill's a small town, so it's tough to fill out a sizable roster, really. They've got about 20 players set to compete this season. Still, they're returning 3 key skill position players in quarterback Takai Wise, running back Monty Allen, and wide receiver DJ Thornton. They're poised to begin their season on September 2nd at Parkside. And over to the desk, Trey and Spencer standing by for our next interview.
Hey, look who we got. We ended up with the man, the myth, the legend, Coach Tim Richo. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you coming down for us. Like we said, alum of Snow Hill. We know how much it is to be, an alum, a coach for your alum. I coached a couple years at Y High. Right. Tell me about the pride associated with going back to your old school and trying to restore dominance.
Grew up with the Eagle pride. Majority of my staff are alumni from Snow Hill. Just trying to instill that pride back into the kids.
Coach, bad news is you guys had about 7 guys try out this year. Good news is 3 of them are pretty good players right now. So when you look at that, when you have Damian, when you have Allen, and when you have Wise, how much of those pieces are going to be basically your horses this year, and kind of is it going to be just put the ball in their hands and see what they can do for you?
Hey, we just got to feed them. We've got a couple of more key players that probably slip through the cracks because most teams are going to be keying on those 3 guys. So other players are just going to have to step up as well. But look for those 3 to make a lot of big plays this year.
Coach, with you being an alum, you were there for a lot of the glory years, and you saw when Ben Tate came through and now, of course, made his way to Auburn and into the NFL. How much do you talk to your team about the glory years? I know DJ told us that he was there for those games on the sidelines as you guys were going 10-0 and as you guys were making it to state finals. What does it mean to get back to those, and how do those guys relish those memories?
Well, it's hard not to mention it. We have Ron Powell on the staff. He was one of the backs.
He's very good, very good. He carved us up a lot.
Right. So it's hard not to keep reminding those guys, but hopefully they can use that as fuel just to try to bring that Snow Hill legacy back.
Winless, as we said last year, a couple close games, a couple tough losses. When you look at what you're coming in with this year, what's a realistic expectation of what you see or expect to get out of this group in the win column?
Just do better than last year.
Get that first one? Get that first one out of the way?
Hopefully get one in, and after that we can get another one. But just hopefully just try to make steps forward in the right direction.
Because we heard one of your prime athletes, Amir Fisher, hurt himself during it. I know they hurt a lot. Hurt himself during the basketball league that we covered down in Snow Hill. How much did that affect going into this year?
That was just a heartbreaker. I think Amani, DJ, Takai, Amir, those guys are 4 of the best athletes on the base side.
Yeah, I agree.
Just having those in your offense, we were just expecting big things, but he went down. I was at the game, and my heart dropped.
Hopefully he gets healthy in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm saying he's there with us. He comes to practice and still, encourage the players to, keep on. So, it's definitely going to be like a motivational piece of the team.
And that's point all you can do. And Coach, we wish you nothing but success this year, man.
Thank you.
Hopefully, you guys get a little bit better
that
than what
first
you
one.
did last year.
Right,
All right, guys.
right.
Still a couple more things to get done in our coaches conference. The biggest, our unveiling of our preseason power rankings. We're going to try not to get jumped by all these players in here
we'll see.
when DSI returns.
I'm Coach Brendan Riley, head football coach of the Parkside Rams, and you're watching the Delmarva Sports Insider on WMDT.